What's good, YouTube? It's your man Smo, back for another video. And today, man, as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, I got y'all with a sad but fire fucking video. Hey, man, say, man, let's not do too much motherfucking talking and let's get right into the goddamn bullshit. Let's get into it. All right. So as you can see, I got y'all with when suspects pass away trying to evade the police. All right. So this is going to be serious. These people are no longer with us. But this is going to get motherfucking crazy. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, baby.
Suspect in Maryland who crashed into an oncoming dump truck, and a high-speed chase in Georgia that ended with 2 men being ejected, to a wanted man in Indiana who ran after fighting an officer, and so much more. Here are suspects who died trying to evade police.
What is this? Like a white Durango or something?
It's even worse.
No, this is a Jeep.
They pay the ultimate price.
This is a
On
Jeep.
September 30th of 2020, 2 kids who were hardly old enough to drink lost their lives during a high-speed chase with the Georgia State Police. The chase began around 1 a.m. when a GSP trooper spotted a white Jeep Grand Cherokee speeding north. The trooper followed as the Jeep.
That's a nice-ass car, I'm not gonna lie.
Between cars without signaling. The 3 men inside were clearly running from something. Now they were running from the GSP.
I mean, wait a minute. If they were running from something before running from the police, what were they running from? Damn, how long this chase? Oh, shoot. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You had a way out. You had a way out.
And the chase continued.
I'm confused. That was a terrible fake out. You dead ass almost had a way out. And you messed it up.
Out didn't work, and the chase continued for another mile down the highway.
Another mile.
The driver decided to exit and let his backseat passenger escape. We'll learn more about him later. Just know the passenger could read the writing on the wall. This chase wasn't going to last much longer.
He stopped to let a passenger out? Let 2 passengers out? How many passengers did he let out? What the hell? Bo going crazy in that Jeep. He jumped over. Yeah.
You need to understand that everything you do with
He going crazy. He going crazy in that Jeep, bruh. They try to pit him. He crashed because they pit him. Pit, 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 pit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Police swarmed the vehicle, which was a mangled mess of flaming steel. They
What?
quickly doused the fire to find two people unresponsive nearby. They were 18-year-old Amarian Clotter and 22-year-old Broderick Dunn. Both passed away after being ejected from the Jeep. Inside the car, police found a broken and bloody automatic weapon. It was likely connected to the man who jumped out of the vehicle. He was identified as Montavious Lovejoy, and he had apparently suffered a gunshot wound to the back. Fulton County jail records show that Clotter and Dunn had prior criminal histories, including drug possession, weapon charges, and running from the police.
So what was the guy's connection to that then?
On June 29th of 2023, around 2 p.m., police in Charles County, Maryland, responded to the scene of a parking lot assault and potential carjacking. When they arrived, a woman claimed that a random man had attacked her and stolen her car. She pointed across the lot, and one of the responding officers spotted the stolen Camry peeling out. The driver and carjacker, later identified as DeJuan James Mitchell, refused to stop when police attempted to pull him over. They chased him from the Walmart parking lot into the White Oak Village neighborhood. He broke sightlines.
Wow, you stole a car from the Walmart parking lot.
Into another officer
Crazy.
heading north on Route 205.
How fast is he going? That boy really driving it like he stole it. For real. That's crazy. One 116 miles an hour. He going faster than that because he's swerving. Jesus, damn. Wow, he crashed into a dump truck. He lost control.
If we slow it down, you can see where DeJuan loses control while trying to pass another car. He overcorrects and then enters into a slide. His stolen car hops the median and collides with an oncoming dump truck. This drone shot from the Maryland State Police helps put the impact in perspective.
Wow.
DeJuan's car folded like an accordion. Nobody was surprised when he was pronounced dead on the scene. As for the dump truck driver, he only suffered a few minor injuries thanks to his tank-like vehicle. The woman who initially called the police was also treated for minor injuries sustained during the initial altercation with DeJuan in the parking lot.
warrant for your arrest.
For what?
For simple assault. Put your hands behind your back. No.
I'm not.
No. Bro, don't.
I'll take it all the way there. I'm not going.
Aaron, I got one fight.
July 19th of 2023, South Bend, Indiana. A Michigan State police officer was on patrol around 8:30 p.m. when he spotted a red Kia with a faulty brake light. The driver, later identified as 32-year-old
faulty
Joshua
brake
Ringel,
light?
pulled into a marijuana dispensary where he waited to speak with police. What should have been a simple traffic stop quickly escalated into a deadly high-speed chase. It goes to show how dangerous police work can be. Sometimes you don't know who you're dealing with until it's too late.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. The only reason I'm stopping you is got a brake light out.
I was actually getting ready to go on the way to go fix it.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, get involved.
Okay, I got you. You got the paperwork for the car?
Topped out almost roughly about $60,000 in assignment fees. Last couple.
Do you keep anything for personal protection in the car or anything like that? You open carry?
No, I just got a knife.
You just got a knife? Okay, where's the knife at?
It's somewhere in the back seat.
So back seat. What kind of knife is it?
It's I guess, hunting knife, I guess.
Hunting knife? Okay. Okay.
More screwdriver.
I got you. Okay. Okay, anything else in the vehicle? You got marijuana, methamphetamine?
Why, bro? You asking all these questions? Go do the goddamn fucking traffic shit, my nigga. You asking all of this for what? You got the ticket, you got the license shit. Go look the shit up, and come on.
Okay. Crack cocaine or okay. All right, ma'am. You got your ID on you?
For what?
Our officer
I'm not the
returned to his
driver.
cruiser and ran Ringel's information. He learned that Ringel had a warrant out for his arrest stemming from a recent assault allegation. Now, things were serious. Our officer went back to arrest Ringel, likely thinking about that knife in the back seat. In reality, he should have been more worried about the gun hidden in Ringel's center console.
What?
Hey, Josh, can you hop on for me real quick? I want to talk to you. Alright, just leave your stuff in here. We'll be able to get it here in a minute, okay? Watch out for your keys. They're about to fall off your lap. Oh, they got you? Okay. I'm in. All right, go put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
What's going on?
You got a warrant for your arrest.
For what?
Why didn't you? Like, there's like certain things that like cops, like certain cops, not all people. It's like certain things you just like think you would perceive to be like common sense. Maybe, you know what? Let me shut the fuck up. Because like they say, common sense ain't all that common. Because you're dumb as fuck. Why would you try to arrest him at the actual, like that nigga could push you and drop right in and stop. Why didn't you get the nigga to the back, dummy? Or to the front? Like, you dumb.
For simple assault, put your hands behind your back. No.
I'm not.
No. Bro, don't.
I'll take it all the way there. I'm not going.
Aaron, I got one fighting. I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you, stop.
I'm not going.
Stop.
For what?
No,
It's simple assault from where?
Simple assault. Get out of the crowd.
He fighting. He really fighting the police. The officer losing. Officer losing. Why this lady walking up? And this is why I say like certain people are just like dumb as fuck. Like you see two people, fuck officer. You see two people fighting. If you don't want to get involved, the only reason you will walk up is because you want to get involved. Why are you walking up?
After fighting for his life, our officer hopped back in his cruiser and chased Ringle through South Bend. One of his fellow officers successfully hit the fleeing Kia with spike strips, causing it to lose a tire. But that wasn't enough to stop Ringle. He'd
Oh
give
my God, this
anything
lady,
not
bro.
to go back to prison.
This
Unfortunately,
lady.
that included his life.
Oh my God, this lady in the car. See, this, bro, I don't know, bro. There's so many things that could have happened that didn't have to go this way, bro. So many things could have happened where it didn't have to go this way. Who? What is going on? Oh my God, that poor lady. Is he even shooting? That lady in the car probably screaming her head off, bro. Screaming her head off. Who's playing this music though? Like that shit, bro. God damn. And oh my God, it's Sparks. Oh my God, you doing a police chase by the hospital, nigga? What the heck? Oh my goodness, by the hospital? Ain't no way you brought the chase to the hospital. I mean, hey, if you get hurt, then they could quickly take you to the hospital. Oh my God. He got hit by more spike strips. Jeez. He hit that officer car like crazy. Where'd he go? He's running. He's running. No, don't tell me you hit him from the back. Don't tell me you get him from the back. Oh, he fell. Cop fell. Why'd he fall though? He's running. Why do you?
The scene was chaotic as officers, canines, and a SWAT team searched for Ringle in the woods. In the end, they located his body at the bottom of an embankment near the St. Joseph River. Reports confirmed that Ringle passed away due to blunt force trauma. He may have suffered the blow when the officer rammed his car into a tree. He could have also fallen down the embankment and hit his head on a rock.
So y'all telling me y'all don't think nothing about this officer seeing him go into the woods and driving his car into the guy?
The scene was chaotic as officers, canines, and a SWAT
Yo!
force trauma. Fallen down the embankment.
Hello there. My name
Nah,
is
bro.
Real estate.
That's wild.
His head on a rock.
What is this? They fighting in the car.
On July 21st of 2020, police in Ogden, Utah stopped a red two-door for a minor seatbelt violation. The driver, 20-year-old James Franklin, explained that he had just bought the car in Idaho. He claimed that there was an issue with the temporary tag, so he just took his old license plate and screwed it on the back. That, obviously, was against the law. Police asked James to step out of the vehicle. Since he was driving with fake tags, they reserved the right to impound the car.
Fake tag?
James disagreed and decided to flee the scene instead. Unfortunately, this mistake cost him his life and nearly claimed that of our body cam officer.
I don't need reasonable cause. I don't need reasonable. No, that's not the law. Yes, I asked you to step out of the car, and you step out of the car.
James. That's going against. I'm recording.
That's
okay, we're getting out of the car, James.
We're recording too, man. Go ahead and record, and then step out of the car.
Well, if you're gonna do this, we're just gonna put you in handcuffs when you get out, and you're gonna be detained. I want to know why I'm being detained. Your vehicle's being impounded. Go ahead and step out of the car because you put plates on there that don't belong to it.
Right, because I'm going to get registration.
Doesn't make a difference.
Idaho doesn't do temporary
It doesn't
tax.
make a difference.
I was pulled over in Salt Lake and told. Okay,
James,
stop, bro.
Stop, dude.
Bro, okay, wait, whoa. James, they're not.
Drove off. Don't grab the window! What is wrong with you?
Get him! We were 3-5 upstairs.
Why would you, Nasir, go to your room?
Just step out of the car.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Wow.
According to the police report, James struck another patrol car conducting an unrelated traffic stop. James's red car bounced off the police SUV and crashed head-on into another civilian vehicle. Thankfully, the 49-year-old driver was okay, aside from a few minor injuries. James, however, was declared deceased on the scene. As for our body cam officer, he jumped from the car when James struck a curb. He was treated at the hospital for minor injuries and released later that day. At the time, James was also facing 4 drug charges in Ogden, including 2 felony counts of possession with intent to distribute. All 4 stemmed from another traffic stop in June of 2020 after James failed to signal when turning.
Wow.
These
stories are crazy, man.
It was July 17th of 2023. Police in Tampa, Florida were responding to the scene of a stabbing on 35th Street. The female victim said the father of her children had attacked her and taken the kids. He fled in a black SUV and was last seen heading toward his brother's house. The suspect, 34-year-old Michael Bresnahan, had just dropped the kids off when police officers pulled up. That's when he brandished an AK-47, forcing police to duck for cover. He used the distraction to hop back in his SUV and drive away. Michael was armed and considered extremely dangerous. For those reasons, police kept their distance while a helicopter followed safely overhead. But despite the precautions, some of our officers likely knew this chase would end in a shootout.
How did they know that?
through green, still northbound. Across Main Street, still northbound on Howard.
You can have one, vehicle one. Let's get more marked cars up here.
We got anybody northbound up towards,
towards MLK or Columbus?
Towards MLK or Columbus. Right, 30, 40 miles an hour.
Give me the radio.
Hard up 1636 is on the ILS.
Right lane's the only one open right now.
6 Temperature 1 down the right, clear to land, wind 1705. Clear to land,
Sorry, let me key in.
At Columbus, going to be going eastbound Columbus from Howard.
See about Nebraska in case you continues east.
What the heck?
Can't see anybody ahead. He cut around traffic. Still going to be going eastbound on Columbus.
major is going to be Tampa.
Next major is going to be Tampa if we get anybody up that way.
I'll see you, officer, soon.
Under flight 2374, ready, 90 right.
Northbound through an alley now.
Here, second, please. Frontier flight
Northbound through an alley. This is going to wind up back out to
He's only going like 50, 60 miles an hour. How are y'all still?
180 to maintain 6,000. Frequency 119.65.
Gladys cutting across Tampa.
Copy, it'll be heading 180 up to 6,000, and we'll contact 119.65. Frontier flight 2374, holding short 19 right. Sir, frequency is 119.65, maintain 65, hold short.
Signal 4, Florida.
Oh my God, I think I've seen this. Those people run off. He leaves his girlfriend in the car. Yeah. He leaves his girlfriend in the car.
Suspect has not exited the vehicle yet.
Michael had opened fire, forcing 18 officers to unload on his
Yeah, nigga crashed
and didn't survive
into the car.
Thankfully, the people who crashed into him escaped unharmed, and no officers were injured.
And the dude who was driving
doctors were able to
ran and left his girlfriend in the car. Y'all want to talk about? Let me not even go there. Let me not even. Left his girlfriend in the car. That's crazy, bro. Wow.
Wrong-way drivers are responsible for roughly 500 highway fatalities each year.
500.
Texting and driving
Crazy.
claims an additional 400 lives. On September 14th of 2022, this driver in Savannah, Georgia, decided to combine the two. It began when GSP troopers spotted the driver of a white Ford Taurus on his phone while driving. Our officer activated his lights and sirens, but the Taurus refused to pull over. Instead, the driver jerked into the oncoming lane and hit the gas. He thought the move would get our officer to back off. He grossly underestimated the GSP's determination and wound up paying the ultimate price.
Wow. Wow. Your mirror's hanging off, buddy. And you're not even for real doing it. Like, you like weaving in the middle out. Like, if you're gonna drive on the opposite side of the road, drive on the opposite side of the road, buddy. Be for real. Put your life in the line, nigga.
If we slow it down and zoom in on the suspect's car, you can see where he runs a red light and gets T-boned by another car.
Damn.
The suspect's Taurus spins around, clips a third vehicle, and then crashes against the median. Unfortunately, the audio cuts as our officer arrives on the scene. He gets out with his weapon drawn, but the suspect is long gone by then. Luckily, the occupants inside the other vehicles only suffered a few minor injuries.
Wow.
May 23rd of 2023, Sheridan, Arkansas. A local officer was conducting speed radar on the side of the road when a stolen Mustang raced by at blistering speeds. Another unit was already on the suspect's tail when our dashcam officer joined the chase. Watch as the suspect's high speeds and reckless driving force our officer to use a pit maneuver to end the chase. Unfortunately, the pit also ended the suspect's life.
The pit ended his life. Diabolical. Hopefully this is coming up to the pit. Here it come. Here it come. Here it come. Pit, 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 pit. Oh my goodness. What if they pit him and he went blah, 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 blah. Oh, seems like that's what could have happened.
Despite deploying life-saving measures, the suspect passed away on the scene. Meanwhile, his passenger clung to life and was eventually treated at a nearby hospital. According to police, both the driver and passenger had active warrants for their arrest. While at the hospital, doctors found methamphetamine on the passenger, which only led to more charges once they recovered. We tried digging around for more information, but it doesn't seem like Sheridan police ever released the suspect's name. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it,
if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and you destroy that like button. Make sure you go ahead and demolish that subscribe button. Make sure you go ahead and click that notification bell to be a part of the Big Bad Gang. And make sure you go ahead and you click that share button. Share it to your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sisters, your cousins, your grandpa, and your grandma. Because, you know, we out here trying to find us a nice, sexy, big booty, thick, juicy sugar mama. We're going to be out here paying our motherfucking bill. Amen. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.